we're talking about Jaguar's mother here, who one of my subscribers informed me that she passed away, Mama Francis. God rest her soul. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. At least she's at rest now, because she's been through a lot, from what I gathered from what the family has said over the years about Jaguar, what she put her parents through. Especially Mama Francis, because remember, her father died many years ago, and so Mama Francis was the one who had to deal with Jaguar. We saw what happened with the eviction, how she had her poor mother looking through all the household stuff, trying to find her pocketbook when she knew damn good and well where it was. And that's just one little piece of, we got a little glimpse of what Mama Francis had to go through over the years with Jaguar. For her to do that to her mother, live for the world to see, and did not have a care in the world. All Jaguar was doing that day was talking on the phone, doing her live, and concerned. She was more concerned with how many people were hitting the like bell than to go look for her own pocketbook. Because like I said, she knew where it was all along. Probably was right in the front seat, tucked away somewhere under the seat of that car. And she had her mother looking through all the stuff, as well as Sam, and it was a scorching hot day. To put your mother through that, it showed me that Jaguar really had no love in her heart for her mother, because nobody does that, not an elderly woman. And so all I can say now that she's gone is God rest her soul. And she don't have to worry about her children anymore. There'll be no fighting over her, who gets her. There'll be no fighting over her money, her monthly check, or Jaguar trying to get her back under her own roof. Well, if Jaguar had her own roof, Mama Francis probably would not have been where she was. Jaguar would have fought very hard to get her back under her roof. So God have a way of working things out. Jaguar is from pillar to post, from hotel to hotel, unable to be under her own roof. In that way, in making it possible for Mama Francis to stay where she was, and she died in relative peace, without all the chaos that is Jaguar Wright Johnson. Now, I tuned into the Not Show tonight, and he said that the funeral, Jaguar is not invited. Well, that's not a surprise to me that she's not invited, because you have to know how to be in harmony with your family. And apparently Jaguar has not learned that as yet after all these years, and she still don't know how to get along with her family. When you are in a family, you don't choose your family. God chooses your family for you. And so even if you don't like them, you have to learn how to get along with them. And so with the passing of Mama Francis, not only is she at rest and at peace, I guess Jaguar have to move on also. That's the bottom line. Instead of looking back constantly, thinking about getting her mother back under her roof, now she can move on. Sam is grown. Sam can take care of himself. He's with his dad, and I'm sure when he's ready to move out from his dad, he's going to move on his own. So Sam is grown, and now Jaguar don't have anyone really that she can say that she has to take care of. So she's free to really do whatever the heck she wants to do. But isn't it a shame that she could not, for her mother's sake, come together with her family while her mother was alive and do something constructive for the mother, like have the last birthday party with all the family there, or when she was sick, have a celebration of life party. It's a shame that she could not put aside her differences with her family and do something for her mother in her last days. But then I keep forgetting that Jaguar was not right all the way with her mother either. Sometimes I thought that she didn't even like her. She claimed she loved her, but I don't think she liked her, because she complained of so many things that her mother could have done differently when she was growing up. But at least Mama Frances is at rest, peace. She has transitioned, and my condolences are going out to the entire family. And may God rest her soul. So as the knot was reminiscing and just honoring Mama Frances, Jaguar calls into his show, and she told him that her mother's life is not up for review. Is not content. But guess what, Jaguar? You made Mama Frances content when you aired all her business and put her on your show. So what do you think? In death, she wouldn't be content? Oh yeah, she's content because it's the announcing of this woman's death, who you had going through household items trying to find your pocketbook in the heat of the day. It must have been 90 plus degrees that day in Dallas, and you had this poor little old woman going through the garbage trying to find your pocketbook. You made her content.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What'd you say?
My mother's death is not content.
We know it's not content, Jag, and ain't nobody running that. But what you did was you cursed your mama during that interview. And what if your mama was here?
Do me a favor, stop now.
No, and your mama almost
stop
heard
now.
Exactly what you... Ain't no stop now. You need
stop
to be held
now.
accountable.
Stop now. My sister called. My sister killed my mother.
I guess that's going to be her new storyline that she's running with right now. Because once Jaguar puts something in her brain, she's going to ride it out to the end. And right now, she's saying her sister did away with her mom. Even in Mama Frances' death, Jaguar could not put aside her differences with her sister and come together to celebrate the life of her mother and the transition. It's really a shame. It is really a shame. And I don't see her making amends with her sister anytime soon. As a matter of fact, I think it's only going to get worse between her and her sister, because now she having in her brain that her sister did something to her mother.
Now, my sister called. My sister killed my mother. My mother's death. You ain't done, boy. Shut it down now. I'm gonna make you suffer. I'm gonna make you suffer.
So Jaguar kept repeating that she's gonna make the knot suffer. Well, I guess that's considered a threat. If something happened to the knot, we know where to turn. The cops would know who to go to get some answers. So really, a lot of people are very free with their mouths, but they really got to be careful what they say, because that would be deemed a terroristic threat.
Child, bitch, by not Jag calling me, talking about her sister killed her mama, and that if I don't shut it down, she gonna make me suffer. Girl, they already said you performing rituals and shit. Wait for me. Matter of fact, you blocked for life.
Well, we all know that's just talk. Jaguar is not blocked for life. He is just angry in the moment and is going to forgive her and have her on his show again. We know this. This is how their relationship is. This on again, love hate relation, on again, off again. But Jaguar has got it in her head now that her sister has done something to her mom. And how sad. She really needs to get it together. She really do.
I'll be doing a very intentional live in a few. Part 3 of Real Life Hits today. I'm gonna need to be able to focus on that. I was informed via social media last night that my mother is dead.
Informed by social media that her mother is dead. Isn't that a shame? That this is the way that she found out her mother died? You want to tell me things are that bad with her and her family that nobody in the family can pick up the phone and call this woman and say your mother died? Man, that's bad.
The last time I saw my mother or even spoke to my mother, I was serving her favorite breakfast. We had just got finished arguing. And she said, I don't care if you hate me. I know you love me, and I love you too.
So Jaguar said in that video clip the last time she saw her mama was when she went down there in the pool. And I guess she's talking about the time when the cops arrested her at poolside. I guess that's what she's talking about. But isn't it a shame though, guys, that this woman haven't spoken to her mother? Because that's what she said. That's the last time she spoke to her mom in about a year. Because I think it's been a year since Mama Francis was taken from that hotel in Shreveport. So, who is that on? Is that on Jaguar? Is that her fault for not talking to her mom? Did she at least reach out and try to talk to Mama Francis? Or was she just stuck on being angry at the family that she refused to contact them? It is just, let me tell you guys, life is so fragile and so short that we really need to try at least to mend our differences with others. You got to put aside your differences sometimes and bite the bullet for the greater good. And the greater good in this case was Mama Francis, her communicating with her mother. Now her mother is dead, she can't bring her back. And now her last memories is her being arrested in that hotel in Shreveport, leaving her mama and Sam in that hotel without money because they ain't had much money. And SDW had to reach out and help the family out. I mean, it is just a mess. Jaguar is, as a woman of 50 plus, she really have to get it together. But now, her mom is gone, she ain't got to worry about nobody else but herself. So let's see how she takes care of her own self. So that video clip was, I think, Real Life Street Stars or The Knot. But either one of them, the clip was on their show. I got it from The Knot Show. And may God rest her soul. YouTubers, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.